Today I want to show you one of our greatest traditions on Christmas Day, and that's our Christmas breakfast. We've been doing this breakfast for over 20 years. Now for us, this Christmas is a little different than most people. We didn't celebrate on the 25th. We are celebrating on the 27th. My nephew is away. We want him to be home. We want the entire family to be here when we start celebrating Christmas. Now for us, this is normal. Throughout the years, for the past 30 years or more, my father has been working away, and our Christmases haven't been normal. Lots of times we have delayed it by several days, even a couple of weeks. But we don't mind. We want the family together to enjoy and celebrate this wonderful holiday. Well, this platter is quite old. Belonged to my grandmother. And Mom always kept it in the cabinet. Out of sight, out of mind. Wouldn't get damaged, but it also wouldn't get used. So this year, Mom said, we're going to be using this platter. We need to appreciate it, and it's part of the family. So it's nice to have it out, and we'll take good care of it. So today I got all the ham ready and placed into the air fryer. It's already pre-cooked, so we basically just got to warm it up and maybe cook it a little bit more than what it's already cooked. Hopefully that's all it does. Dad's adding some oil to the cast iron frying pan. Now this isn't the best frying pan that we got. It needs to be re-cleaned and re-seasoned. Now this is one of Mom's Christmas gifts. She's pretty excited about it. We're going to get some accessories for it. Some layered racks so we can cook more at one time. And this is an air fryer she's had for quite some time now. So we do have a few air fryers on the go, and that's the best way to cook when you have family over. So the ham's doing pretty good in this wonderful air fryer. Dad's getting the sausages ready. We'll place that in the air fryer as well. And those ash browns, the breakfast style ash browns. But this bacon pack he's having a bit of trouble with. I think it's childproof. He's getting pretty fed up, but he finally got it open. Not the right way, but see the scissors there off to the side? Yeah, he got it open. So the bacon is ready to go into the air fryer. We want crispy bacon. And there we go. We got the sausages and the bologna into the air fryer. Won't take long for the bologna to cook. And Dad's taking some last minute instructions from Mother. Seems like he's a bit lost, but I think he'll find his way. And the tater tots. Man, tater tots are awesome with breakfast. Needs it done in the air fryer to get them crispy. You want them crispy. But for now, Mother's just going to stick them in this countertop oven. But we'll move them over to the air fryers once we got room and got most everything cooked. Because this is just a regular oven. It's not an air fryer. So they'll be cooking not at the rate that we want. We want air fryer crispy. So that's only a temporary place to put them until we got most of our other items ready and cooked. So this is the pot that Mom's going to be cooking those breakfast ash browns. She's going to be adding some onion and some savory to the ash browns just for flavoring. So these are eggs right from our garden. Fresh eggs. Nothing like it. They actually taste better. There is a difference. The yolks are more yellow. And with the cast iron, it does a perfect job. Now this is not one of our best pans. It needs to be re-seasoned. So that's my project in the next couple weeks, is gather up all the cast iron and re-season. Clean them up and re-season each one. And the bacon, crispy bacon. It's getting done. So we're going to be doing a couple styles of eggs today. Fried eggs and some scrambled eggs. So like I said, this pan isn't the best. We should have used mine starting out because I re-seasoned my pan just a couple weeks ago. But we're going to switch over to pans just to make sure our eggs don't stick. Give it a nice color. So I'll go and get my frying pan.
So we had a bit of a mishap with the ham in the air fryer. So I'm just getting rid of those pieces of ham. We're going to put some more back in there. It's not that it's anything really wrong with the ham. It's just not ideal for our breakfast this morning. So Mom's added more oil to the ash browns. We don't want them sticking to the pan. And they're looking great. She's got some red onion, savory, just for flavoring. And she's going to keep an eye on those ash browns. The worst thing is when you got so much on the go is you forget about one or two things like the ham. And things will happen. Things will go wrong. So I'm just having a little snack on some of that ham that was a little bit overcooked. So now we're switching out to frying pans just to give a better look on our fried eggs, because they're kind of sticking to the pan. So Mother is giving Dad a little bit of a talk, and there's the rest of our bacon. So we can move on now to adding other foods like the tater tots to the wonderful air fryer. These are going to be crispy. You need crispy tater tots. Dad's going to do his famous scrambled eggs, and trust me, Dad knows how to make scrambled eggs. Then he adds more oil, and guess what? He adds more egg, and it works out perfectly. He mixes it all together. It's all getting cooked basically at the same time. Nothing is overcooked. Everything is mixed in really well. So he's making sure nothing gets overcooked. He's flipping the eggs, turning them over, adding more oil, avocado oil. Now we're used to the avocado oil. We're used to the taste. It do take a while to get used to it, but it has a very high smoke point, so it's perfect for cooking with. And they say it's healthier than the seed oils. Now look at Mom's ash browns. Turned out perfect. Gotta love ash browns in the morning with your breakfast. Now, Father got to add some cheese to his scrambled eggs. Now, Mother told him you're adding too much, but if you tell Father he's adding too much, he's just going to add more. So you kind of got to leave him alone. And look at those scrambled eggs. Turned out perfectly. Not overcooked, and is fully cooked. Even with mixing in more egg. Because he didn't fully cook the egg before he mixed it in. He just cooked it enough to be able to actually move it around. Kind of, to be able to work with it. Now, of course, when Mother told him not to add any more cheese, guess what he's doing? He's adding more cheese. So you just got to leave him alone. Let him do his thing. He knows his way around a kitchen. So when you're doing the toast, that means we're very close to sitting down and eating. Because you don't want your toast sitting for too long. Now we're going to taste these scrambled eggs to get our approval. Got mine. Mother's going to double dip. And she got her approval. Father's telling us, no double dipping. Well, that's all right. Look, the ham turned out perfectly, didn't it? Well, the first batch didn't. But, it's just a little burnt around the edges. And the sausages is already, bologna was already taken up. So, we're getting to the end. We're ready to sit down. So, it's time to start taking things up. The rest of our family will be here any minute. So, we need to start displaying the food. Because when they arrive, we all want to be able to sit down and enjoy this wonderful Christmas breakfast. Now, this is not something that we do very often. Usually it's just Christmas time. We don't go all out with all these different foods. We keep it very simple. Our breakfast is very simple. But on Christmas morning, this is what we enjoy doing. Having a full spread. Lots of variety. And when you're only doing it once a year, it's okay just to spend a little extra. Now, these are Mom's homemade baked beans. Everybody that tastes Mom's beans wants the recipe. Her beans are the best. Sausages are all ready, and the tater tots, crispy tater tots. Some fried egg, of course, the bologna, well done. Well, not well done, but it's done. The ham, the good ham, And of course the toast with some orange slices. There is a ton of food here for everyone. Nobody's going to leave the table hungry. And if anyone want to go back for seconds or thirds, there is plenty of food. Look at that crispy bacon. Mom said, is there enough bacon? Should we do more? So what you don't eat today, you'll eat tomorrow. Look at Dad's cheesy scrambled eggs. Delicious. And look at the bologna. Expensive bologna. Like I said, we only does it once a year. Why not go all out? And now we're ready to enjoy our Christmas breakfast together. Look at that. Plate is full. And don't worry, I'm not able to eat all this. But you take what you can and you give it your best.
As our breakfast is coming to an end, we're just going to spend the afternoon just to relax, enjoy some of the gifts that we got, and then later in the evening, we're going to go to my brother's and enjoy a traditional Newfoundland Christmas supper.
Lots of turkey, and we got our boiled potatoes, and this is our plain bread pudding. Bread pudding is delicious. Love it. And this is the spice bread pudding. I can sit down and eat a full meal of just bread pudding and nothing else. Lots of carrot. And don't argue with me in the comments. Turnip, mashed turnip. I know what you're going to say. And this is the gravy. Look how amazing it looks. Cabbage with some riblets. Some salt riblets. Look how wonderful that looks. And of course, the dressing from the turkey. A wonderful meal. Don't forget our cranberry sauce, which I'm not fussy on. But our beets, I got to have some bottled beets. Look at this plate. This is what we call Christmas dinner. And we have it at supper time. That's our tradition. We changed it many years ago. We used to have it at lunchtime, but it was too rushed. So we started doing the breakfast. And then our Christmas dinner, we moved to supper time. A late supper. So we're still full from breakfast. So Christmas Day, lots of food. And we can't forget the sweets. Make room for sweets on Christmas Day, because that's what it's about, family and food. So I did enjoy some of the treats, some of the sweets. Not a lot, but enough to get a fill. And there's plenty for everyone with a nice variety. If you want cake, if you want some molasses buns, or if you just wanted some cookies, even some cinnamon buns. Whatever you want, whatever your sweet tooth. Oh, look at this. I got to have some fruit cake. Fruit cake with some sweets. That is.
We really hope you enjoyed watching some of our own family traditions. And I know this channel is Newfie Lifestyle, and it's about traditions in Newfoundland. But to be able to bring you some of our own traditions, well, that's extra special. And we want to hear from you. We want to know what your traditions are in the comments. We love reading all your comments. Mom reads every single one along with myself. It may take me a while to get back to you, but we do read every comment. And we want to hear from you. What are some of your traditions? This is how we form a connection between us and you. So please drop us a comment, and we'll see you in our next video.